Good morning. Right, today is the first day of a road trip I'm doing around the UK. And I'm in my first location, which is East Sussex. Now I will be doing West Sussex, Hampshire, Dorset, Somerset, Devon, Cornwall, Merseyside, West Yorkshire, amongst others. I have quite a few to get through over the next few days. And I'm at my first location, and I'm here to see a comedian who I grew up watching. He started his career as a serious actor, often cast as actually the hard man, believe it or not. And that actor is Harry H Corbett. Yeah, it's a lovely little place. I mean, it's very out of the way. Nice oldie worldy church behind me here, literally right behind me. Yeah, I'm in Pennhurst in East Sussex. And yeah, Harry H Corbett, he was originally, as I said, he was originally cast as a serious actor, often cast as like a hard man and that. But when he played the role of what he's really known for, what he really became known for, it became impossible for him to find work doing anything else. So even though he had a very successful career doing comedy, he couldn't get any kind of other work afterwards. But anyway, let's show you around this nice little churchyard while I tell you a little bit about Harry H Corbett.
Harry Corbett was born on 28th of February 1925, the youngest of 7 children in Rangoon, Burma. Corbett was sent to Britain after his mother, Caroline Emily Nee Barnsley, 1884 to 1926, died of dysentery when he was 18 months old. He was then brought up by his aunt Annie Williams in Earl Street, Ardwick, Manchester, and later on a new council estate in Withamshaw. He attended Ross Place and Benshall primary schools, although he passed the scholarship exam for entry to Chorlton Grammar School. He was not able to take up his place there and instead attended Sharston Secondary School. Corbett enlisted in the Royal Marines during the Second World War and served in the Home Fleet on the heavy cruiser HMS Devonshire. After VJ Day, or Victory in Japan Day, in 1945, he was posted to the Far East, where he was involved in quelling unrest in New Guinea and reportedly killed 2 Japanese soldiers there whilst engaged in hand-to-hand fighting. He was then posted to Tonga, but deserted and remained in Australia before handing himself in to the military police. His military service left him with a damaged bladder following an infection and a red mark on his eye caused by a thorn, which was not treated until late in his life. Upon returning to civilian life, Corbett trained as a radiographer before taking up acting as a career, joining the Chorlton Repertory Theatre. In the early 1950s, he added the initial H to avoid confusion with the television entertainer Harry Corbett, known for his act with the glove puppet Sooty. He joked that H stood for Anythink, a Cockney pronunciation of anything. From 1958, Corbett began to appear regularly in films, coming to public attention as a serious, intense performer, in contrast to his later reputation in sitcom. He appeared in television dramas such as The Adventures of Robin Hood and Police Surgeon, 1960. In 1962, scriptwriters Galton and Simpson, who had been successful with Hancock's Half Hour, invited Corbett to appear in The Offer, an episode of the BBC's anthology series of one-off comedy plays, Comedy Playhouse, written by Galton and Simpson. He played Harold Steptoe, a rag and bone man who lives with his irascible widower father, Albert Wilfred Bramble, in a dilapidated house. The programme was a success, and a full series followed, continuing with breaks until 1974, with the Christmas special became the final episode. Although the popularity of the Steptoe and Son made Corbett a star, it damaged his serious acting career, as he became irreversibly associated with Steptoe in the public eye. As a result, severe typecasting forced him to come back to the role of the Harold Steptoe over and over. Before the series began, Corbett had played Shakespeare's Richard II to great acclaim. However, when he played Hamlet in 1970, he felt both critics and audiences alike were not taking him seriously and could only see him as Steptoe. Corbett found himself receiving offers only for bawdy comedies or loose parodies of Steptoe. Production of the sitcom was stressful in the last few years as Bramble was an alcoholic, often ill-prepared for rehearsals and forgetting his lines and movements. A tour of a Steptoe and Son stage production in Australia in 1977 proved a disaster due to Bramble's drinking. Steptoe and Son led Corbett to comedy films such as James Ryder in Ladies Who Do 1963, with Ronnie Barker in The Bargee 1964, written by Galton and Simpson, Carry On Screaming 1966, to Lust, Sergeant of the Magnificent Seven Deadly Sins 1971, and Terry Gilliam's Jabberwocky 1977. There were two Steptoe and Son films, Steptoe and Son 1972 and Steptoe and Son Ride Again 1973. In 1966 he appeared as a narrator in 4 episodes of the BBC children's television series Jack and Ori, and he also had the leading role in 2 other television series, Mr H, written especially for him in 1967, and Grundy 1980. Corbett had a supporting role in the David Essex film Silver Dream Racer in 1980, and also appeared in the film Hardcore 1977. In addition, he had a supporting role in Potter 1980 with Arthur Lowe on the BBC. Corbett married twice, first to the actress Sheila Stiefel from 1958 to 1964, and then to actress Maureen Blott, stage name Crombie, from 1969 until his death in 1982, with whom he had 2 children, Jonathan and Susanna. Susanna is an actress and author and has written a biography of her father, Harry H. Corbett, The Front Legs of the Cow, which was published in March 2012. Stiefel published her autobiography When Harry Met Sheila in 2010. A heavy smoker all his adult life, Corbett had his first heart attack in September 1979. According to his daughter Susanna, he smoked 60 cigarettes a day until his heart attack, after which he cut down to 20. He appeared in pantomime at the Churchill Theatre, Bromley, within 2 days of leaving hospital. He was then badly hurt in a car accident. He appeared shortly afterwards in the BBC detective series Shoestring, his facial injuries obvious. Other works included the film Silver Dream Racer with David Essex and the Thames Television ITV comedy series Grundy, both in 1980. In the latter, Corbett played an old man discovering the permissive society after a lifetime of clean living. Corbett's final role was an episode of the Anglia Television ITV series Tales of the Unexpected entitled The Moles. Filmed shortly before his death, it was broadcast 2 months later in May 1982. Corbett died of a heart attack on the 21st of March 1982 in Hastings, East Sussex. He was 57 years old. He is buried in the graveyard at St Michael the Archangel Church at Penhurst, East Sussex, which is where we are today.
Well, there you go. Everyone remembers Steptoe and Son. Harry H. Corbett, you dirty old bug, remember?
Oh, you dirty old man.
And his dad, Harold, always getting in the way. Because Harry H. Corbett used to like bringing the ladies home and his dad always got in the way, Wilfred Bramble. But unfortunately, the 2 of them really did not get on. Often when they travelled separately. When on location, they wouldn't stay in the same place. They really just did not get on. Because obviously Wilfred Bramble and his alcohol problems. But yeah, this is a lovely little cemetery or churchyard. Beautiful views off the back into the valley. You've got a field of sheep, field of cows. Lovely, lovely, quiet little area. Right, well, we're not too far away from his final resting place. I shall spin you around, and as per usual, we'll go and have a look at it together. Right, I did see it's just over here. I've got soaking wet feet, this grass, because obviously you've got the overnight dew, This grass is soaking wet and now my feet are absolutely soaking. But yes, here's his final resting place right in front of us now. I don't know how well this is going to come out because we've got the sun right behind. But there we go. Harry H Corbett, OBE, actor, 1925 to 1982. And also Maureen Corbett, actress, 1943 to 1999. And unfortunately I can't read that bottom bit. But there you go. That is the final resting place of Harry H Corbett. Well, that's another great actor we've lost. It's a shame they didn't get on, because if they'd kept making that programme, I mean, it was really funny. It was really, really funny. If they had just kept making a few more episodes. But anyway, that is it for this video. I do hope you enjoyed it. And if you haven't already, then maybe consider subscribing. Leave me a thumbs up, hopefully, for this video. If you like the content, then yeah, do subscribe. Share, comment. I do like reading the comments, good or bad. But anyway, as I say, that is it for this video. I'll see you all again on the next one. So bye bye for now.